Oh my god, okay. That was way too much. Um, dude got lost. Had to like go out and find him. He was wandering around in the apartment complex across the street, and then bought something that wasn't on the order. So now I've got chicken breasts to cook that are in the fridge, and I'm over here like I didn't need that. All right, put that away. Probably are good for gunnage. How did you get past those big ass canids down there, lady?
By the law, those Canids are done for. We did it, friend.
Sigh.
Anyway, I was thinking, you should do the honors. Realign Phaeton, since you've been such great help in all of this.
I'd be honored. First, we're gonna loot these boxes. I hope these things are not your things. Actually, I hope they are your things. And I'm taking your things. I do hope that. Oh no, hiccups. No. Ah. Oh, the worst. Terminal. Execute. Gyroscopic axial realignment procedure. Please interface with Phaeton to confirm attitude adjustment.
Nicely done. Someone should really give you a promotion.
There's claw marks here. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Keeping an eye out for anything big and terrifying. Ah, that barred door in the museum. Okay. Oh, while we're over here.
You're back! Any luck finding what we need for the Terra Ray grounder?
I found your flywheel. Wait. Oh, a pinwheel. Oh. Okay. That's fine. We'll take care of that in a minute.
Greeting protocols suspended. Checking for gyroscopic alignment. Gyroscopic alignment confirmed. Rizos thanks you for your assistance.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, 20 minutes in there.
Long enough to look cultured? Brief enough to show we...
Like, I genuinely didn't think about the fact that, like, I thought this... Because I didn't really think about it, I thought we were on, like, the tops of mountains or something, and not actually flying. Even though it showed that we were actually flying. That doesn't mean I thought that that's what was actually happening. There's a ladder over here, maybe? Some stairs or something? I have to go the long way? Really? Alright, whatever. Engineer camp.
Wow, you got that?
Yep. Why was it just a pit? You know what? Nope, I'm not gonna ask. Alright. We will take him his pinwheel, and then we will go back to tracking down Black Hole Bernie. Nah, I go this way.
You're back! Any luck finding what we need for the Terra Ray grounder?
I found the pinwheel. Is that everything?
It sure is. I'll finally be able to give those winged monstrosities what for. Here's your pay for helping me put the finishing touches on this thing.
I'm not gonna
Thanks again
intimidate
for
you
your
for
help,
more money.
Inspector.
That just makes me feel bad. Alright. So now we are on Prince of Tossball. So we want to go... I'm noticing that the map likes to be really, really blurry. Prince of Tossball here, so we gotta go outside and then fast travel to the luxury landing pad, I think is the answer. Okay. Intercom we want is that way. So we're gonna go down into the lobby area through here.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Do you have a thing on you? Are you slugged? No, you're not. Okay. Look, everybody is picking up slugs, so I'm a little nervous about slugs at this point.
Rizzo's knocking out all.
Here they come!
Literally, there's just... They're really close. Oh, they are very close to the actual hotel. They're like right here. This is bad. This is not good. This is not good. They're just out there. All right. Okay. Oh, CNP. Ugh.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Why, thank you. Is there anything? Oh, okay. It's just how we contact Cedric. Well, I mean, we could ask him about Helen's murder. Nothing happens. Okay. This spaceport's really nice. I mean, nice, quote unquote. It's really big. That's a better way. Look at those. Put our gun away. Because this place is not completely infected with... Possibly not completely infested with slugs. I mean, if Cedric's actually kept everything sealed off, then it probably isn't infested with slugs. But who knows when that actually happened, you know. Alright. Spacer's Choice cancels plans to reopen Gorgon Lab. Alright.
I don't like the way they're eyeing us, Captain.
A mysterious assailant. Alright.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Sluglight Underground don't like that much.
He's trying so hard. It's actually kind of sad.
Oh, poor
Should've
body.
kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
That's, Okay, so this is a farce.
You want to say that again, pal?
Charm. You're not really a slug, are you? It's okay. You can tell me.
Woolly piss. Why'd we decide to do this? Hey, any chance we could reschedule? Maybe do this whole showdown business? Never?
I appreciate that. Oh, no. Okay. We have an autosave. Right when we walked in here. We have to put on the proper hat. We have to put on our jolicoeur so that we have our is it? We have our 155 persuade. I refuse to pass a 150 persuade. I refuse to pass up a 150 persuade check. So I should have known better.
The way they're eyeing us, Captain.
All right, here we go again.
Hey, you. We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't
Oh,
you,
Hermes,
Inspector?
you're so cute.
See, Sluglight Underground don't like that much.
If you had anything to do with Sublight, you'd have started shooting about 12 words ago.
Should've kept your nose where
Now
it
I've seen
belonged,
both of the
Inspector.
reactions.
Slug's sick
Awesome.
of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
Okay, so this is a
You wanna
farce.
say that again, pal?
You're not really slug, are you? It's okay, you can tell me.
Woolly piss. Why'd we decide to do this? Hey, any chance we could reschedule? Maybe do this whole showdown business? Never?
Persuade 150. Sure, if you tell me exactly who it is I'm never rescheduling with.
Someone paid us to say we was slug and intimidate you. I don't know who, I swear it. They only ever sent notes. That's everything I know, honest. We were only gonna rough you up a little. You gotta believe me. And we're real sorry.
Get out of here.
You don't need to tell us twice. Come on, all. Let's get the hell out of here.
It's a slight problem that my persuade build is currently dependent on me having that hat on. So that was a bad choice on my part, but that's okay. I'm not super worried about it. Alright. They're all gonna run away. Cool. we're gonna go ahead and quick save. Deputy, wait. Deputy Wine Taster 306B. Alright, Deputy.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed due to a sprat infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
Your designation is Deputy Wine Taster? What are you doing in the constabulary?
Error. Unit designation no longer wine taster. Unit designation now deputy.
You used to be a wine tasting mechanical? What's your favorite wine?
Unit does not have a favorite
Worth it.
wine.
It's the answer I
Unit
wanted.
is incapable of taste.
Do your wine testing instruments count as weapons or something?
While potential lethality of unit instrumentation bears towards 95% violent utilization of equipment, would void unit warranty. All Rizzo's constabularies must include at least one deputy constable among the pool of available Rizzo's employee candidates. This unit was considered the most competent.
That is a statement right there. Out of all of the people that could have been put in this position, this was the most competent choice.
How may this unit be of service to you?
Did you say something about a sprat infestation?
Checking logs. Error. Informational limitations found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe. A third time limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud.
Oh my god.
Especially not to any of those void damn snot-nosed guests. Or I'll have you sold for parts.
Amazing. Actually amazing. Okay, that's one of my favorite characters so far. That's just... oh, it's so good. Alright. Sprat infestation. Possible. Sprat infestation. Wait. Some of this is themey and some of it's not. Oh. Constabulary terminal. Examine. Singularity Steel's sawed-off shotgun. This aggressively sawed-off shotgun is a signature weapon of Singularity Steel, renowned space pilot Gunhand Gardner. This weapon, just as Bohr disapproved as its wielder Serial, is thankfully just a prop. Otherwise, attempting to fire it would have a 50-50 chance of reaming an entire room with buckshot or exploding in the user's hands. Da 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 da. Could steal things.
Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no.
An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
Perception, handguns 45. These are small wounds. She looks like she was shot in the head and neck.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Multiple wounds located in the frontal bone and between the clavicles suggest she was facing away from her attacker. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
Intelligence. Hold on. That sounds like the same weapon that killed the mascot.
Yes, Inspector. These entry wounds match the profile previously detected on the Rizzo's Rangers mascot. Constable Maria Keene was likely killed by someone wielding the needler.
Perception. I noticed some casings on the ground. Ammunition?
These casings are too minuscule for conventional small caliber firearms. Each casing resembles a lancing needle used for medical and surgical purposes.
Medical purposes. Amplifier, scan her blood for toxins.
High concentration of potassium chloride detected. Trace amounts of neurotoxin detected.
Medical 45. Potassium chloride. That would have stopped her heart.
These substances show the highest concentration near the entry and exit wounds. Cardiac arrest, rather than physical trauma, is the most likely cause of death.
Amplifier, make a note. Find whoever did this and make them pay.
Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Banter protocol activated. We'll find the sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
All right, you're still the best. I mean, the constable, the robot constable is amazing, but you're still the best. This is why you're the best. Yeah, that's a mess. I'm gonna take that constable. I'm gonna take this key card. Oh, this was part of our... Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, this is just things that are happening. Okay. Internment logs. Mills Cassidy. Suspect suspicion of smuggling is... Oh, Cassidy has made attempted smuggling a hobby, and with a few more years of unsupervised practice, will likely elevate attempting smuggling into an art form. The key term here is attempted. I'm not at all confident in Cassidy's ability to successfully smuggle anything. She's clumsy in the extreme, obvious to a fault, and couldn't hide sand in a desert. Suspicion of smuggling nonetheless constitutes dissident, irresponsible, or otherwise untoward behavior to the high standards of Rizzo's company law. Because Miss Cassidy Mills falls under the purview of Sublight Underground, I expect Mr. Kilcannon to pay her internment fees within 36 hours, as usual. Oza Zuber. Mr. Oza was found semi-conscious earlier yesterday morning, lying amongst the remains of a crate of Rizzo's confectionaries. Material value 15 bits. Market loss approximately 1,500 bits. When approached by guards, Oza began to rave and yell, uttering phrases such as, "Rizzo's has slugs! Slugs! They'll kill us all!" Mr. Oza was apprehended and brought to the constable's office. Slug bureaucrats have begun to work on the defamation papers, which, in tandem with the price of the good Mr. Oza destroyed, will likely force him into hard labor for the rest of his life. At least he won't be stoking any trouble between us and Rizzo's anymore. Lamb Alexis. 6th arrest of Lamb this month. He's getting close to his record. So, okay, security footage archive. Nothing. Messages. Enter passcode. I love Terror on Monarch. Passcard accepted. From Ludovicio. Constable. I know you don't need to hear this, but please be on your guard. Perea Spaceport is technically outside my jurisdiction, which means you're the only representative of the company law in Slug territory. This is more than I can reasonably expect from you, but I'd appreciate it if you kept an eye on Cedric Kincannon. He's looking for any opportunity to seize control of the entire complex from me, and you're keeping him in check. You are the first, last, and only line of defense between Slug's lawless hooligans and our project. I know you have dreams of something bigger than Eridanos. If this project launch is successful, if Spectrum Brown spreads to the rest of the colony, I'll promise you I'll find you a place where you can be happy for the rest of your life. You're a valuable part of the Rizzo's family, and I will look after you. That's unfortunate, because she's super dead. Diagnostics. Records archives not found. Pursuant of Rizzo's company policy, all constabulary terminals must provide for the maintenance, archiving, and disposal of official records. So let's run data recovery. Critical damage detected. Data recovery failed. Subroutine repair requires supervisor access. Please enter your supervisor clearance passcode now. Query record archives. No archives found. Deleting record archives requires high-level clearance. Any attempt to delete official records without clearance is a punishable offense. Well, we've used the terminal. Alright, and she's super dead. Are we gonna try to tell Robo?
Welcome back. Hopefully,
Let's see if we can tell him.
Individual. Engaging guilt-tripping subroutines. You haven't committed any crimes lately, have you?
I mean, I
Please
have.
speak clearly
Several.
into this unit's recording instruments.
Constable Keene is dead.
Understood. This unit requires a moment to process this information. Information processed. Personal designation upgraded to acting constable.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Law-abiding consumer.
Keene was the killer's latest victim. They could strike again.
This unit concurs with your inference. Unapprehended killers are likely to continue killing.
You don't understand. I'm asking for your help catching the killer.
Error. This unit is incapable of inspection, deduction, unassisted apprehension, or aggressive pursuit.
What exactly are you capable of?
This unit has been programmed to recommend a wine to pair with your grief.
Oh my god.
Wash away your sorrows with a glass of highly concentrated, partially fermented purple berry wine. Has a body richer than Byzantium's elite, with an earthy aftertaste redolent of mostly oak. Purple berry wine coming soon from Rizzo's.
Oh my god. Alright, Deputy Wine Taster. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. It's over there. So we got the dry goods. It's a store over there, I think. And then there's the harbor master's office. Alright, so... Alright, well this is actually more of the constabulary. Oh, it's,
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life's brats.
If you ain't a constable, then we ain't got nothing to discuss.
alright. I am not a constable. Currently. Alright.
Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit. Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment
probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit breeding equipment was updated only last week. Please tell a different lie.
Tell a different... You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Correct. Criminal. However, Constable Key has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute until you submit a confession. Error. Information on recent exchange lost. Restarting conversation. Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit.
You know what? My permit was fake after all. Let me out of here.
Amazing. Okay. There's a bunch of area down through there. It's a big area. Alright. Hermes. You're not even awake, buddy. He like sits up like half awake like, and pass out again.
To make of Sublight Underground. Or Slug, I guess. I can't shake the feeling they had something to do with Ms. Helen's death.
You got an appointment?
Really? You gonna roust me right now?
Appointment?
Hello, I need to speak with Cedric.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Appointment?
Can I make an appointment for right now?
Not entirely out of the question. Convince me.
Persuade! I could put in a good word with Cedric about his incredibly helpful secretary.
Wouldn't mind a new bolter pistol. I've fired mine so many times the tips nearly fell off. Let's give Mr. Kincannon a ring. Mr. Kincannon, got a person of interest here to see you. Think they've got business.
That sounds like our inspector. Please, send her up.
Alright. Missing some guns from this display over here. Alright.
Why, if it isn't the inspector, I was hoping you'd swing by.
Here for my alibi, I assume?
Sure. I am. Let's hear it.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
And where would I find Elliot Nasser to verify that?
An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
Let's see. So your alibi is you were busy murdering someone else.
Which, as I said, you should not trust. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
So Helen's death is a net loss for Slug.
I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I've a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
Anything I should look into?
You may very well want to. This particular trouble strikes me as not unrelated to your investigation. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
What's gone missing specifically?
Nothing unsavory, and nothing Ludovico shouldn't know about, if that's your concern. I'm quite serious when I say Slug is a legitimate business. As to the specifics, I'm not sure. The warehouse foreman should be able to tell you. Before you ask, I know the difference between
Yep.
cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
How is any of this not... No, wait. What's the connection to Helen's murder?
I'm not sure. I'm only confident there is one. That the theft began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
Really? Dumb luck's done a lot for me.
Has it? I wonder. How much of your luck has been luck, and how much are you downplaying as chance? Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads, me scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
I like to commit my own horrific bodily harm, thanks.
Oh, I never subcontract out that type of work, Inspector. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me, and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here.
Oh my god.
Don't hold back on my account.
Okay. Okay. Whether he's a murderer or not, like, no matter how ruthless he is or whatever, Cedric's pretty great. That's a really great character. The Dissident Queen, Chapter 3. Some hours has passed since Helen's entry into the dissident hideout. She has fought no small number of slugmen, destroying the abominations in singular fashion, and had met several employees from many corporations, each forcibly taken by the dissidents for use as test subjects. One such freed captain, who called himself Hephaestus Harry, had accompanied her as she descended into the lair of the dissident queen. Helen exchanged only a few words with him, and now would be able to exchange no others, as the man now lay in a bloody heap at the foot of the dissident queen, who, Helen now saw, was not a person, but a tremendous mutant slug. The dissidents who had apparently been guarding her were they themselves quite dead, and lay in various stages of mastication throughout the room. The queen feasted on Harry's remains, but as Helen stepped forward, the monster wriggled around to face her. A true queen for a gang of parasites, Helen shouted. The dissident queen reared back, opening its mandibles wide, and gave an inhuman shriek that shook the very foundations of the base. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. Said I can check his office while I'm here. I guess that's like just where he's sitting, I guess. Check his office for clues. Ah! There's a clue over here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
That gun on the bottom looks special. Has it been customized?
Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye.
And to analyze the fingerprints further.
The fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon.
Just making sure. Though you think it's a little surprising Cedric hasn't cauterized his fingerprints to avoid detection.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
Huh. Woman in Fallbrook? Yeah, alright. Yeah, and you disappoint me, clue gun. I thought there was an actual clue. Yeah, if we open that door, we're gonna get in trouble. Alright. Black Hole Bernie is over here. Let's go into the dry goods and
Reminds me of
sundry.
Moreau's. Just a bit.
Hello. Welcome to Aridano's Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
There's a typo in his name. The display name. Interesting. Let me see what you got for sale. Nothing special or named. We can sell our junk. And I don't think we have... Oh, we've picked up some things. Well, where did we get that? A Zap Force Magnum. That's kind of nice. Erosion. Wait. Why do we have that? Is that somebody's weapon? Wait. Why do we have that to sell? We must have just picked that up somewhere? We just picked up a corrosive light assault rifle from somewhere? Alright. So I'm a little taken aback by that. I'm sorry. I just, all of a sudden, I'm like, where did this come from? Why do we have it? Oh my goodness. Alright.
Welcome back. The Aridano's Dry Goods and Sundry is just as standard and unremarkable as when you left it.
Standard and remarkable, you say. Unremarkable, you say. Maybe you should invest in an advertising seminar.
Hey, folks take a lot of comfort in knowing their neighborhood general store is unchanging, eternal, like the land beneath their feet or the air in their lungs. Whoops, forgot I ain't supposed to poeticize on work time. The drab nature of our store profits is what I meant. Now, can I sell you anything?
We're good. What's this way? Probably the bar? Yes. There's our man that we've come to talk to. Oh, and this is outside. Copper Bottom Cantina.
Buy a bunk, huh? I think I'll stick to my cabin, thanks.
Tired of sleeping on the ship? Is the Grand Colonial too grand for your bit cartridge? Enjoy moderate luxury. Buy a bunk. Waiver. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground is not responsible for any damage incurred by you while you rent this unit. Slug does not guarantee the condition of this unit or any amenities therein. Slug does not guarantee that this unit is vermin-free. The corpses of any vermin killed by the user, intentionally or otherwise, are the property of Slug. Removal of said corpses will be met with a fine of no less than 1,000 bits. By agreeing to rent this unit, you waive any right to pursue Slug for damages. How much is the unit? The unit is currently occupied. Is it? I mean, we're gonna save. Doesn't look occupied to me. Looks, extra unoccupied. Hole in bunk wall. Green light pours from the hole in the wall. By its sickly warmth and the way it makes your hair stand on end, it seems to be radiation of some kind. It's likely that the space between the inner and outer walls, not just this biobunk, but all of these biobunks, is radioactive, rendering them all extremely dangerous for prolonged use. So much for moderate luxury. Big yikes. I mean, I don't mind breaking in all these bunks. Ooh, there's a restricted access area? Yo, we haven't had one of those in forever. That's exciting. We're just kind of auto-saving as we go, just in case I do this and upset somebody really bad at some point. Like that robot. Aha! Slug Worker Identity Cartridge! Now, when we go into this other area, when we go into the restricted area, we will not be restricted. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, first we're going to talk to,
Hey, you. I got something I need to speak with you about.
we're going to talk to Dash Whitlock, apparently, because Dash Whitlock has something that he wants to speak with me about. What's up?
Hey there. Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable. You a new crewmate?
Crewmate? Actually, the Unreliable is my ship.
Cut the shit. I know Hawthorne's captain of that ship, and I know you ain't him. You want to try again?
I'm Mizzy. Sorry to tell you, but Hawthorne's dead. The ship was left to me.
I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too.
I mean, that's accurate.
Wonder if you can help me.
I'm
run
listening.
an outfit for the moving of less than legal goods. There's a particular piece of cargo needs delivering to a particular individual in the spaceport. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink for getting a little too disorderly in town. We've already attracted too much attention. Too risky to visit her myself. That's where you come in. You help us out, I'll give you an equal cut of our pay.
I'm in. What do you need me to do?
Great to hear. First, you need to go meet the crewmate who got herself jailed.
That's who that
Cassidy
is.
Mills is the name. She'll know where the cargo is.
Couldn't you have avoided this if both of you knew where the cargo was?
Could, but there'd go our plausible deniability. Technically, I don't know about any smuggled cargo, and Cassidy hasn't moved anything herself. If the constable asks, I can't find any contraband cargo, and Cassidy doesn't know how it got here or what's in it.
Sounds good. I'll get going.
Be seeing ya. Remember, Cassidy's at the constabulary. She might be a little wary, so be careful.
Alright. I guess we'll talk to you, make
Haven't
sure
seen you around
that you
before,
don't have
but
anything.
that ain't no problem. All are welcome at the Copper Bottom Cantina, so long as their bits are good, huh? Can I get you something?
Anything interesting happen around here?
Nah. No, but some folks have been saying there was some kind of fight between a mechanical and some spacers last night. I didn't see it myself, and seems far-fetched. Deputy Wine Taster ain't exactly prone to wandering, nor are most other mechanicals that I'm aware of. There's a new void Dan burn on my nice clean floor, but I think it's the doing of one of my customers.
All right. Somewhere around here, there's some interesting bullshit. There's an upstairs. Oh, that's where we came from. Right. All right. All right, Birdie.
What do you want?
You're black hole Birdie, right?
Shh, not so loud. How'd you know it was me?
Do you have any idea how many tossball posters your face is on?
That's what the disguise is for. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
Incognito.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato. Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
I don't need you to be clever. Just honest.
That I can do. What do you want to know? So, how do I help?
All right. What were you doing the night Helen died?
I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
What?
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
Looter, half shot, void lush, on the Byzantine swizzle. Starry.
On the
One
Byzantine
bit down,
swizzle.
3 bits up, spread across the spectrum. Top heavy. Should I go on?
What?
Drunk, Captain.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
I am deeply disappointed I didn't get to see all this.
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
What is wrong with you? What'd you steal a cow for?
I don't know. We were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Can anyone from the pilot house back that up?
I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her data pad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief.
And did you find it?
Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
You're sure this guard couldn't ID you?
Real sure. It was dark as night gets. Plus, I've got small veins.
Oh my
anyway,
god.
I didn't much feel like trying to explain why I was out there, why I was drunk, and holding someone else's data pad, and also maybe crying a little, so I booked it. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Well, I know you weren't sprinting for the Sunday zone. Where'd you go?
I didn't know where I was going, but my legs took me straight to my friend's... I mean, to my... fridge-rator.
Bertie, come on, man. Who was it?
I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
You're already in trouble. Do you know who Nyoka is?
Should I?
Ever seen Terror on Monarch, Birdie?
Yeah?
You remember that part when she narrowly escapes the clutches of the Sulphur Queen and her pet Raptidons? They based it on me, Birdie. I'm the Queen of Monarch, and our captain here's got a ship.
They did? That doesn't seem right. Is that right?
I think we ought to take Birdie here on a little getaway. Take him home. Show him what I've done with the place.
Dip him in a sulfur pool.
I know just the one. Ever felt your skin sloughing off?
What? No! This doesn't sound like a fun getaway at all.
Oh, this is
Look,
amazing.
I talked to Auric, okay?
Amazing.
Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Your bookie, murderous confidant, secret paramour with whom you're having a torrid affair?
Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean?
Who's Auric, Bertie?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Where is that data pad? Isn't that a beer you're drinking?
Oh, I mean the hard stuff. Beer doesn't count. And, you ought to take Helen's data pad. Maybe you'll have better luck understanding her notes. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing.
Thanks. I'll take a look at them.
Okay. And listen, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it could be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
I can't let a suspect be part of the investigation.
I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else?
No, you're free to go. Alright. We opened that door over there, didn't we? There wasn't anybody in there. Oh, he's just leaning up against the side here.
Hey, pal. Over here.
Yeah.
Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time? Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno? Something with a little more kick?
Oh. The moonshine salesman. Orc sells moonshine. What are you selling?
The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff. I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators?
Oh my
Says it right
god.
on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
That is accurate. Yeah, I've noticed as much.
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
What kind of alternatives do you sell?
What do I sell? I've got premium shit, my friend. Vitamins like you wouldn't believe. Calcium, vitamin D, reverse vitamin D. I got everything, my friend. You got stress problems? I got stress solutions. Aromatherapy eases the mind. Diluted mantisaur essence, best kept secret in the business. And if you're a real freak, techniques to calm yourself by fooling your own mind. If they can tame the rage of a certain well-known tossball star, they can help anybody.
I didn't ask him about the picnic, I realize. I'll have to go to the... We'll go back to the hotel and find Bertie and ask him about the picnic. Because I realize I didn't ask him about the picnic. I'd like to ask you some questions about Bertie Holcomb.
Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
I'm a freelance inspector brought in to investigate the death of Halcyon Helen.
I'll be honest, I don't really know where that puts us.
I'm not here to bring you any trouble. I just want to talk.
All right, fine. Yeah, I know Bertie. So what?
I heard you taught Bertie some breathing techniques.
Yeah, that was me. Bertie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it.
Was Bertie with you the night Halcyon Helen was killed?
Yeah. Damn shame about that. Bertie thought the world of Helen, you know. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup.
That must be what
Helen
happened at the
dumped him, he
picnic.
said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
That's all. Alright. So we've confirmed Bertie's alibi with, Auric. We do need to... We need to talk to Bertie about the picnic. I really want to talk to him about that. Two rogues. That's, yeah. Man, what's this one? Oh, that's right. This one, too. Investigate Cedric's office. Oh, his office is not done. Huh. We need to investigate his office more. Alright. Let's actually do that then. Oh, this is another place. We want to go back up there. Oh, there's a bunch of vending machines back here. Wow.
That's a lot of containers. Is this just a distribution center, or you think they're planning something?
I mean... Definitely feels a little bit on the more sus side. Ah.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Engineering 70. Short range transmission capabilities. The receiver must be somewhere nearby.
You figured that out just by looking at it? Huh. We ought to talk shop one of these days.
I would love to.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Oh, I could say, whoever's listening, I'm coming for you. I can moo into the receiver. Or I can say, you can talk discrepancy amplifier. You do it. We're gonna moo. We're gonna moo into the speaker.
Poor woolly cow impression transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
How long has this been here?
Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface.
Examine the surrounding area.
The area within a 0.5-meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles.
Wild guess, the bug was planted roughly a week before Helen's death.
That is highly likely, Inspector.
Alright.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Wow, he is just... I don't know how I feel about him. Receiver location, foreman. We want to go this way. In just a few minutes, we're going to have a stretch break. So we can have a stretchy break, because stretch breaks are good. Alright, here is the foreman.
Hi there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector.
I am.
Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Thank you.
Have a look around, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? Just wondering.
Up there. Alright. Workbench.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing.
Yep.
Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
I have solved mysteries, yes. I've had to take down a few perps, yeah.
Perps? Just like a real inspector. Right, so the missing cargo. How can I help your investigation?
What has the culprit been stealing?
That's the weird part. There's no pattern far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
Sounds like our perp's not fencing the stolen goods.
Yeah, probably not. No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
I see what you mean about there not being a pattern.
Well, I'm no inspector. If there is one, I'm sure you'll find it.
Who has access to the cargo?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Maybe there's a problem with the automechs.
Could be. Those things'll break if you so much as look at them funny. That's Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
I mean, I am. That's enough.
Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Why, thank you. You are refreshingly well prepared.
I wish you were being sarcastic.
Well, alright. Insert Foreman terminal keycard. Welcome, user E. Tinsley. Please make a selection. Incoming. B. Chan. It happened again. Pens? Soda? I'll never understand where you get the energy to care about this shit, Tinsley. I don't know what to tell you. Pretty much the only ones that handle any cargo are the automechanicals. You can come look at them if you want, but even I have better things to do than help you exact justice on a void damn pen thief. Okay. Benton, we're missing cargo again. Just random shit. This time we lost 5 boxes of blue pens and a couple of purple berry sodas. I can't see a pattern. We got all of those Dead-Eye Mark IIs in the other day and not one of them went missing. So it's not like the skimmer's going through the most expensive cargo. For as I can tell, shit's getting skimmed from the crates before they make it inside freight storage and processing. Could someone be breaking into the shipyard at night, you think? Seriously. Ella, tell whoever snuck over to the shipping yard and messed with the loading automechanicals to go mechanicals. Tell whoever snuck over to the shipping yard and messed with the loading automechs to go to hell, will you? Those things break down enough as it is, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna haul cargo around myself. Okay, outgoing. Malfunctioning automechs. Oh. In that case, there must be a problem with the automechs. I'll swing by when I can and see what's malfunctioning besides you. Haha. And then, seriously. That was the whoever messed with the automechs. Okay, but you have to admit it's a little funny to see an automech dance. Not my fault, they're so easy to hack. Seriously, a primal could do it. Missing cargo list. Here's a list of... Okay, it's what I want. Here's a list of what's going missing so far, or at least everything I've noticed. See what I mean about there not being a pattern. Alright. We're gonna back it up, because this is the bottom is where it starts. 4 cases of nanospank, and then 25 cases of blasting agent, 3 boxes of dark matter bars. And then 2 cases of lemon slap and 10 Spacer's Choice sabers. And then 3 cranial Mark 7 cranial protectors. And 7 sets of protective clothing with safety harnesses, Aramid ballistics. 300 small portrait images of Woolrich. Additional shipping instructions handled with care. Law, would I like to fold these in half. 16 pallets of cacao milk. 8 hisses of purple berry punch and 2 boxes of pens, blue. I ask you, Benton, who would steal Nanospank, let alone pictures of Spencer Woolrich? If the thief wasn't skimming from Cedric Kincannon, of all people, I'd figure they were doing it for kicks and giggles. Alright. So... Alright, this is the spaceport. Which is where we are, so... Let's go outside so we can get a better view of what we're trying to do here. I have restricted access. Oh, we're in a restricted area. Oh wow, we don't have enough charge for this. It's okay. If we get tagged, we can talk our way out of it. We probably won't though. Whoop! Oh, that was close. Totally worked. So let's see. We have the marker for the receiver location. So that's where we are for that. Yeah. Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Huh.
Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime-covered.
Ew. How long has this been on the ground?
Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Any clues on who put it here?
Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device.
We're gonna take it. Investigate the shipping yard auto mechanicals.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, this loading automechanicals programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Define standard defensive protocol.
For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
Identify the new trigger.
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Scan for signs of unusual behavior.
Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Let's have a look inside.
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
Lockpick 105. Unlock the Automex access panel.
Access panel is open. Please be sure to close the access panel when you are done.
Engineering 105 we do not have. View the most recently added data log.
Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode initiated. Preparing to end user.
Wait, I have questions!
Understood. This unit is programmed to facilitate user queries.
Oh.
Kill mode, pause. User termination to follow.
What's on the data log you just ejected?
The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7, 5 outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard.
I had a feeling some of them were just masking.
2 to 4 days.
What was in shipment 6875?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists.
I I wonder if I have a load, like... I would need higher engineering. I just don't really have a way without respecking. I mean, I think we're just gonna take care of this.
Kill mode re-engaged. Have a nice day.
Here they come.
Oh, now all of them are on me. Uh-oh. No. No, 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 no. That we're not gonna have. So, here? Okay. So... yeah, even with Parvati's boost, we don't have enough. We don't have enough to compensate. I think even if we re-equipped like something, because most of this stuff, the most it's gonna give me is like tech skills or like the skills +5, maybe +7. I don't have anything that just boosts the hell out of engineering. And I didn't see, I think the other one is hack. Wait, was the other one 105 hack? Because that we can do something about. Because that puts our hack at 114. Well, let's find out.
Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Let's have a look inside of it. Save.
Loading
Alright.
automechanical unit
Let's try this again.
is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
Lockpick 105.
Access panel is open. Please be sure to close the access panel when you are done.
View the most recently added data log. That's the one that ejects it, isn't it? Mash all the buttons and hope one of them does what you want?
Ejecting data log.
Nope. Load. 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 Let's try talking to him first. I don't want to fight all of these automechanicals.
Automechanical unit K14.
I just really don't want to load all of these automechanicals.
Power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
Hi, I'm here to look at your data logs.
Access panel is now unlocked.
Oh, great. I don't think that there's a way that we can view the most recently added data log. We're going to have to try and get through it in this way, but I don't think we can.
Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode initiated. Preparing to end user.
Yeah. I would have to go respec. I don't really want to kill all the sublight security and all that. That's the thing. Wait, I have questions?
Understood. This unit is programmed to facilitate user queries. Kill mode, pause. User termination to follow.
What's on the data log?
The data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7.
Maybe we could just run?
Outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard at intervals of 1 to 4 days.
Alright. Alright, go ahead and pummel me.
Mode re-engaged. Have a nice day.
Nice work.
Yeah, see? We lost rep for that. Which I guess is not a big deal. Because we're still at neutral, though. And now we have some negative rep. Which is gross. But, like, I honestly, there was nothing I could do about that situation. And nothing else is attacking us. It was just those right there. But, like, I didn't have a way to fix that particular situation, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. No, you have to talk to it because of the quest. Like, when you investigate the auto mechanicals, like, you have to talk to it to keep going. My issue is that I have this data pad and I kind of want to follow that part, but according to the quest, I need to take it back to Cedric, which is fine. It's whatever. Oh, there's a ladder here. No, even, and yeah, so you basically have to do it that way, which is like ew, but it's whatever. Oh.
They'll never see us.
Huh. That's interesting. Oh, this is the storeroom. Yeah. I'm gonna quick save because I don't want to ruin like all the things. But like, there's definitely a bunch of ammo and guns. We'll just go back out the way we came in. I'm fine with all of this. And then we'll go turn in the quest and we'll get positive rep again. It's the only faction I've gotten negative rep with. Anyway. It's fine. We've got a bunch of loot. Okay.
This port seems real busy. I wonder if they're trying to compete with the Groundbreaker.
I mean, that's exactly what they're trying to do, I think. They're trying to, like, make it so that they don't need the Groundbreaker. Also, that's the door. We just stole everything in that room. All right, Cedric.
Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Let's see. I'd like an explanation for why I was attacked outside.
Bar fight? Drunk raptidons? Black hole birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
I had a run-in with some quote-unquote slug agents.
Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
How did those thugs get their hands on slug gear?
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick a few.
Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
Clearly, whoever's behind this wants to pit me against Slug.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that.
Oh, no?
Can you?
Gosh, could it possibly be the administrator? How dumb do you think I am?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult your intelligence. I'm used to working with Lou, you see? I hope you won't hold it against me.
So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that matter settled, is there anything else you'd like my assistance with?
The constable is dead.
Constable Keene? Now that is a damn shame. Am I right to think this wasn't a workplace accident?
This was murder, all right.
It seems murder is becoming an unsettling trend on Eridanos as of late. Thank you for informing me of Constable Keene's passing. When you find her killer, please be certain to make them suffer.
Perception. You're actually upset about this.
We may have been on opposite sides of the law on occasion, but we were not enemies. Perhaps it will shock you to hear her loss saddens me. Maria was a decent soul, and law knows those are in short supply around here. A little square, perhaps, in her dedication to the rules, but good nonetheless. I'm also saddened to have lost an occasional drinking buddy. She was quite good at cards, you know.
I'm sorry. Constable Keene, she didn't deserve this.
No, she didn't. But let's discuss something else. Do you have other matters requiring my attention?
Oh, Cedric showed us a moment of humanity there. I've solved your cargo skimming issue.
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
You've got a serious security problem.
What makes you say that?
Engineering. Somebody bypassed the loading mech security system and rewired them to skim random goods.
Damn, you're good. Hacking the automex. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
The theft was random, except for a single shipment.
So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire and used the random theft as a smokescreen. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it.
I can do sneak 45 and sneak it into his pocket. Oh my god. Yeah. Check your pocket.
Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think
amazing
what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Sure was. And whoever this device belongs to, that's our culprit.
Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
Intelligence, which I don't have right now because I'm not wearing the right thing. I get it. She died before she can deactivate the mech she hacked. Oh, okay. And she used it to research slug shipments instead.
Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
Corporate sabotage, perhaps?
I can't begin to guess at her motive. If it was to spit in my face, she'd be pleased to know she succeeded. This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead, and that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
Dangerous talk for a man under investigation for Helen's murder.
Halcyon Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
That's for me to decide.
Indeed. Incidentally, feel free to stop by after you clear me as a suspect. I won't even say, I told you so. Though I can't vouch for Eileen. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
I mean, that's fair. We need to put our Chimera back on. Yeah, that's fine. All right. There's a door over there or something. We need... All right, I'm going to set the 2 rogues. We're going to take just a minute, less than 5 minutes for a quickie breaky for me, and then we will be right back.